In this video, we are going to be installing this carbon fiber hood that I'm holding behind me onto my crashed F55 Mini Cooper. This hood looks amazing. If you want something like this on your car, follow this video as it sure won't disappoint. If you haven't yet, please make sure that you subscribe and that you like the videos as it really helps us out. But most of all, enjoy the video. My name is Ethan and welcome to Car Creations. We are at the shipping company. All right, look at this in front of us here. Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
Ready?
Yep.
Literally 4 months to get here. Right here. All right, the hood's here. So excited. It should be in this. So, guess we're opening it. What's this? I think it's a gift. It's a real carbon fiber pen.
That is sweet.
That is so cool. That might be the best part. If you don't cut carbon. Okay, ready? What do you guys think?
That is sweet.
Goodness, look at those vents.
Interesting how they put it into wood, eh?
All right, so the new hood doesn't have any holes in it except for 3 holes, and those are the holes for the hinges to go into, as well as the holes for the struts. So what we're going to do is drill out the rest of the holes so we can put the little stoppers in, as well as the latches. So we're just going to slowly drill them out, and then we just have to go through and Dremel to make a nice hole. We decided to wear masks because there's a thin layer of plastic and there's actually carbon fiber that we're drilling through, and that stuff with the resin might be a little bit cancerous, so mask up. So one thing that we forgot to do before we put the hood on, there's a little hole right there. You can't see it. It's very hard to see. And that corresponds with this hole right here. And basically that holds the tubing for the windshield washer fluid onto the hood. So make sure you get that. And then we also got the 2 stoppers on the hood. We might have to do the rest later, but I just put 2 for now.
See my genius?
So we're just being careful as we're putting this on because you might notice that carbon fiber rests against it. You hear a little sound. And you don't want that because you could crack the carbon fiber. So we're just trying to be careful. All right, so if you look at these, they go straight down. And because the new shape of the hood, it's slightly different. These aren't hitting the right spots. So what we're gonna try to do is maybe bend them slightly. Hopefully that'll work. Guess we'll find out. All right, so you might notice a little bit of a panel gap here. This hood itself is carbon fiber, so it's actually bowed out a little bit on the edges. So if we push it in, we get pretty good panel gaps. But we did manage to get this car completely dialed in as much as we could. You have these little bolts and screws that are in the hinges, and you just move them, loosen them out, move the hood around to kind of where it looks good, tighten them again, shut it, and rinse and repeat until you have a well-fitting hood.
One of the next steps is going to be running the wiper fluid cables and hoses back into the new hood. But in order to be able to stick nozzles or whatever you want to call them back in here, there's actually carbon fiber underneath that we have to make a big enough hole so that when we go to stick them in the top, they'll fit, and then we can run the hose through the hole we cut earlier and then have enough working space to feed them in up here. That's the idea anyways.
I think masks are a key part of this job.
The nozzles are too big for the hood, so we have to make the hole bigger.
Slowly feeding these through. It's proving harder than we thought. Who knew you had to completely customize your hood? I knew they said you need to do some modifications, but gracious.
Like we've been discovering, the carbon fiber is actually thicker than the aluminum.
Can you like go on an angle and try to take some off?
All right, so we got the grommet finally connected because we had to make the carbon fiber a little bit thinner with the Dremel. We drilled out this hole to make it bigger. Now we have to drill out this hole over here so we can, once again, connect it up. All right, so for this, we're gonna do the water line first. You just turn this, then you can poke it in as far as it will go. And then you turn it back to the locking position.
Nice.
One's in.
One to go.
One easy one to go, let's be honest. All right, adjusted as much as we could on the hood for now. So it's still some slight adjustments that we need to make.
I'm a mini.
So I bought special blacked out rings from outmotoring.com, and we're gonna put them on here. Hopefully it fits, and this will tell us kind of around where we need the headlights to be as well.
Come on now, Ethan.
Here's the problem we had with this carbon fiber hood throughout the entire process of it, how that it was too thick, whereas the aluminum was thinner, didn't actually fit around it. So what we did was got some thicker 3M tape, put it on it, and after it's set, these actually stuck right on. All right, so now time for the best part of the hood is putting on the Mini logo. So we got a used one actually because we actually need to cut the post off the back. I don't have to drill 2 holes in here. So we put some M3 tape on, and now we're gonna 3M tape, yes.
Soon.
Yes. And now we're going to peel it off and carefully put it on. So James is gonna apply it, and I'm gonna see if I can look from far back to make sure it's straight. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. And so with the Mini logo applied, there's pretty much nothing left to do of the hood other than to drive it out. So let's see what this thing looks like in the sun. Hood installed, that's our video for today. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments below and we'll answer as soon as possible. Most of all, please like, subscribe, and enjoy the rest of your day. All right, so for the cream, a la creme. All right, I'll cut that bit out.